Hi there, YouTube. It's about 1:30 a.m. and I just wanted to do something a little bit different. This is not a anniversary update or anything like that. It's just me deciding to come on here and just talk to you guys, have a late night conversation. Let you guys know what's been in my head. So, if you're up with me, just keep listening. So, I guess I'll go ahead and start with some of the issues that I've been having with my locks lately. I have still been going through the itchy scalp thing, but I guess this past week it's been super bad, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. I mean, I've been oiling my scalp and I'm wondering if it needs to be washed, but it hasn't been 2 weeks since the last wash. I haven't been exercising like excessively or anything like that. So I don't know what it is, but it's been driving me crazy. So I don't know. I might just need a different oil mixture or something. But so I've been trying to figure that out. I guess let me just go ahead and say this. This has been a really crappy week for me. It's Thursday, and since Monday, things have just been going downhill. Got a lot going on at work with my family, and it's really been crazy. There's drama going on in my family. My babies are sick, and they've been back to back sick. My youngest, we actually had to take him to the doctor because he had a very bad fever, but he got a COVID test and everything, so no COVID, thank God. But it just seems like both of my boys just have a cold, and so it's still been a lot because that meant that it's been late nights and being exhausted in the morning and going to work, and I just haven't been getting much sleep. And like I said, there's been drama going on in my family. I guess I won't get into that, but it makes you realize that there really are just terrible people in this world, and the person that I'm referring to is not in our family. It's just there are people who want to do harm to you just because, and I'll never understand that. So that's been stressing me out. My job has been ridiculous. I'm still in training for my job, and I'm towards the end of it, but I feel like I'm falling behind and not learning what I should. I know that's not hair related, but I'm just talking to you guys tonight. So if you guys expected just straight hair, then this might not be your video to watch. Actually, I'm gonna put this disclaimer out here too. It's probably gonna get pretty long. So if you don't feel like watching this whole video, then don't. But I say all that to say that it's just been a hard week. And tonight specifically, my husband, he works late, and he came home and he was like, you know what, well, because we still co-sleep with my youngest son, he was like, I'll take him out there with me, out into the living room. You just get you, a good few hours of uninterrupted sleep. And I was like, oh, that sounds amazing. But my scalp kept itching. It kept itching so bad. And so he was like, well, get you a shower, get the steam to your hair, oil, scalp, everything, see what you can do. So I went ahead and did that. I'm so tired, but that shower felt amazing. And I let the steam get to my hair, and I sprayed my hair with the aloe vera juice and rubbed it in with oil. And so scalp still itches, not as badly though, and my hair feels nice and moisturized. So I'm trying to let it dry a little bit more before I put my my silk scarf that I found here on it. So now I can finally start tying my hair up at night, assuming it stays on my head. Because I told you guys I don't put anything on my head. I haven't since the beginning of my lock journey. But yeah, I've been, well, for years I've struggled with mental health, off and on, and self-acceptance, among a lot of other things. And I feel like I finally had gotten to the point where I'm good and I'm 100% where I want to be mentally and spiritually, and I know I talked about that in some of my earlier lock videos about how this was a spiritual journey for me, and I still believe that it is, but I believe that the stress of this week has brought back some of the mental issues that I was dealing with, slightly, not completely. It's just some of the way that I view myself, and it is making me have doubts about myself. And my husband and I agree that maybe it's just the stress of this week. So I'm gonna try not to let that taint my spiritual journey of acceptance and self-love and everything. Still love myself, guys. It's been rough. Now, I want to get you guys' opinions on locks, in relation to masculinity. Now, a lot of people think that if you have locks or dreads, whatever you decide to call them, that you give off a masculine tone. Now, I've never been one to believe that, but it's just, this week specifically, I haven't been feeling that beautiful with my locks. I think that they're beautiful, but just together with me, I haven't been feeling that way. I've been having doubts about them this week, and even wanting to do something different than just having my hair down all the time. I tried to pull it up, and my edges, I told you guys that they're fragile, and they never used to be. I think that it was a mixture of postpartum shedding, because I had my youngest son in January of this year, but also the Mirena IUD, I have that, and I've been seeing a lot that it can cause hair loss. So I really feel like that could have been a cause of what's been thinning out my edges. But like when I try to pull my hair back, even just to get it out of my face, it's like this area has been hurting. And so it makes me feel like if I try to do anything else, like even just pulling it up, that I'm putting too much tension on my edges and that they're gonna break. And the thing is, I'm not even putting any tension on it. I did a style just a few days ago where I had 4 cornrows going back, and I put them into 2 ponytails, and it was cute, but I originally wanted to do 2, but I counted 2 cornrows, but I couldn't do 2 cornrows because of the fact that it felt like it was too much tension on my edges. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the sizing, and maybe the size is too thick for the fragileness of this area or what. I have no idea, but I hope that doesn't remain to be the case, because I was really hoping that once my locks mature more and grow out more, I can start incorporating styles. And I don't want to incorporate styles and then I'm at risk of, breakage around here, even if I don't do them tight. But I just haven't been feeling as confident in myself and looking as feminine as I would like to look. And I see the videos of women with their loose curly hair or straight hair, weave or whatever, and they look so feminine and beautiful. And to me, I've been looking at myself lately, and I just haven't been feeling that confident that I am presenting that feminine vibe that I want to present. My husband said he doesn't believe that's the case, so I would like to think that maybe it's just the stress talking. I don't know, I think locks are beautiful, and I want this to be my lifetime decision. It's just, right now I'm not feeling it, and I didn't want to have all my lock update videos be me saying how amazing I feel with it and how everything's so glamorous and easy, and then I feel like crap about myself, my hair, my appearance now, and then come my next lock video, I'm like, yeah, everything's great, I guess this is I'll just chalk it up to stress, and yeah, I just wanted to put it out there, because there might be a time that if any of you are starting your journey and you don't feel as confident, you might be feeling the way that I'm feeling and think that maybe you look masculine while it's starting out, because I can only do so many styles with the length that my hair is, I mean, I guess I can do some styles with it, but it's like I can't even pull it back into a basic ponytail without the top falling out and everything. And so, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that, if you're not feeling confident about it, there are others who, feel confident and then 1 minute they don't. So you're not alone. You just have to know that you are beautiful and that the feeling is only temporary, it's not a permanent thing. I'm not thrilled about the way that that the plaited part of my locks, how much it stands out. Now, when I got my retwist, it blended in. The retwist and the plaited sections blended in so nicely, I really couldn't even tell. But now that the retwist is unraveled, it's back to being very distinct. And so it's been making me want to retwist my whole head all over again. And I'm trying to fight that urge, because I don't want to be one who retwists every 2 weeks and everything. And that's not what I want. And I don't want to be tempted to do the really tight retwist with the gels and everything. I mean, if that's what you do, then that's you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just me personally. That's not the route that I'm looking for with my journey. I want to keep it as natural as possible. But yeah, I'm just trying to fight that urge, and I know that at some point my roots will lock. I'm ready for it to not be so obvious. I guess you can't really tell right now, just holding up this one piece. But, like, look at this. I want it to not be so obvious that it's different, because you can see it when I just have it down. But I don't think I'm gonna wait 12 weeks again like I said I would. I'll probably try to retwist my hair myself maybe at 6 weeks, just to see what I can do, and try to see if I can get the get all of my hair retwisted in the same direction, since if you saw in my last video, some of my hair was twisted in different directions per my loctician. And so I'm gonna try to see if I can put them back on the same track. But I don't want to quit this lock journey because I'm feeling not so confident about it right now. So I'm hoping that I'll make this video and then I'll look back on it later on in life and be like, hey, you know, remember when you felt this way, and now you have thick, beautiful locks. So I don't want to quit. Don't let me quit, guys, just because I'm feeling down right now. But I could use some encouragement. Anyway, if you watched this video all the way to the end, thanks for sticking with me. And you guys are great, and I hope you have a good night. It is currently 1:44, and I have work in the morning, and I'm pretty sure that at 3 a.m. my oldest son is gonna come running in the room to want to get in bed with us. So let me try to get what little sleep I can. Thanks, you guys. Have a good one.